Again, the Dr. Digital, and here what we're doing is stage 11 of the hero's journey by Joseph Campbell. So as I start to go through the entire series, now getting up to almost the very end, and we're up to stage 11 now. Stage 11 of the hero's journey by Joseph Campbell, historian of religions, who has then been applied to Hollywood by Vogler. And Vogler really saw for a lot of people a path forward. Stage 11, the resurrection. The climax of your hero's journey encompasses the resurrection stage. But what does that stage entail, and what does it have to do with your hero's resurrection? It begins with the highest of stakes. If you've employed the road back stage of the hero's journey within your story, you've done the necessary work to set up the high stakes. And make no mistake, the climax of your story has to have your protagonist dealing with the highest stakes they've ever experienced. It's the big fight, the final showdown, the emotional confrontation, everything that your protagonist has been preparing for throughout their entire journey has led up to this final moment or sequence. In Star Wars, it's the Battle of Yavin. If the rebels don't destroy the Death Star, their hidden base will be destroyed, and the Galactic Empire will rule the galaxy unchallenged. A bonus, I send you that scene so you know it and see it for yourself. In Raiders of the Lost Ark, it's Indy trying to stop the Nazis, realizing he can't do so single-handedly, and then witnessing the opening of the Ark of the Covenant and the dire results. If the Nazis aren't stopped, they'll use the power of the Ark to take over the world. I'll send you that scene so you can remember it and see it. In Rocky, it's the final rounds of the fight. If Rocky doesn't go the distance, he'll just continue being another bum on the streets. Bonus, I'll send you that scene. Contact me. In Field of Dreams, it's Ray meeting his father and learning that his whole journey was to unite with him. If you'll build it, he will come. Your protagonists have to face the ultimate emotional or physical, preferably both, challenge. The higher the stakes, the better the ending. Hero, Resurrected. The best type of story showcases a character arc that culminates to a real transformation. If you follow the stages of the hero's journey within your story, there's a reason that we show the protagonist in their ordinary world to start. We need to see the beginning of that arc. If we don't see Luke Skywalker as a naive dreamer of a farm boy, we can't experience a character arc with him as he later destroys the Death Star. In The Karate Kid, if we don't see the angry, resentful, and weak Daniel from New Jersey, we won't feel an empathetic connection with the young man that faces his bullies and fears. The climax stage of Campbell and Vogler's structure is the ultimate culmination of what the hero has learned and been through. We need to see the hero resurrected in this final act. Gone is the character we met in the ordinary world. Now we must see them apply what they've learned through their many tests and conflicts. And this climax begins with that resurrection, whether it be physical or emotional. When Daniel goes down during his semi-final fight, there's a moment where he and his allies, Ali, his mother, and Mr. Miyagi, believe that his journey is over, that he has done all that he can to prove himself. When Daniel shares his feelings about balance, Mr. Miyagi realizes that Daniel must be given a chance to fight in the final bout against Johnny. It's less about Daniel's revenge and more about him being able to attain the balance he seeks in life. And that is when Daniel is given the reward of resurrection. Bonus, I'll send you that scene so you can remember and enjoy it. Luke Skywalker is resurrected as a rebel pilot and hero. Rocky is resurrected as a boxer who went the distance with the champ. He's no longer a bum. Indiana Jones is a treasure hunter resurrected as an artifact attainer that respects the mysticism he once scoffed at. Ray is resurrected as a man who has finally seen life through his father's eyes, forgiving him. The climax of your story is where the character arc comes to its end. They aren't the same person they were when they were in their ordinary world, and they'll be forever affected by the journey they've been on. Catharsis is key. Cinematic catharsis is the feeling we feel after the resolution of the story and the protagonist's overall journey. You've experienced it when you've watched a movie or read a screenplay that stayed with you afterward, when you walked out of the theater or closed that script and felt truly changed or affected somehow. That's the magic of a fantastic story, leaving the reader and audience truly touched, affected, and sometimes changed. Catharsis. It's the final moment in Field of Dreams where Ray has a catch with his father. I'll send you that scene. That's a great one. It's the end of The Pursuit of Happiness where we witness Chris manage to see his own dream come through. I'll send you that scene. It's the moving scene in Dead Poets Society where Keating's students decide to act on the inspiration that Keating once supplied for them while also giving him the justice that he deserved. Bonus, I'll send you that scene. It's the moment when Daniel defeats Johnny and is finally embraced by everyone around him. Even Johnny hands him the trophy. A bonus, send you that scene. If you can inject your climax, the resurrection, with cathartic emotional connections, you can close your story with an emotional bang that stays with us as we close that script or walk out of that theater. It's not just about defeating the villain, winning the big game, getting the girl or guy, or accomplishing a goal. Your hero needs to be transformed by the end of the story. They need to be resurrected as a better version of themselves after having endured this long journey full of tests, obstacles, and hurdles. And their final test in this climax needs to be the ultimate challenge with the highest of stakes. That's how you end your script with a bang, both physically and emotionally, as far as in whatever story the genre or story may be in. Well, that's it for this particular episode. That is stage 11 of the hero's journey. Only one more to go. And you definitely want to get a hold of me to catch those bonus scenes. And have you contacted me to get the hero's journey worksheet? Well, that can help you with your own writing. Well, that's it for stage 11. Up for stage 12 next time. Until then, Dr. Digital signing out. Deus Volt.